a typical ghetto gang member, aren't you? The enabler. Oh, God. Hello, sir. How are you? Christmas special, ain't you? This is the one Game Boy display. You done well there, didn't you? Yeah. We'll talk off camera. I said to Connor, I said, if it's a fiver, I'll take it. And you've been in school. To be honest, mate, I used to own one. I had one. But you know what I say? I say it's a Christmas gift. That's what I say, guys. The look's on you at the minute, ain't it?
We'll take it. We'll come to the guy with the man titties.
Well, I'm going to donate an extra £100 to the charity.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really kind of you, mate. That's really kind of you. Yeah. In case that didn't catch a camera, say it again, mate.
I'm going to donate an additional £100
to Kev's charity. What a guy. It's very kind of you, man.
That's on camera.
That's like, it's nice when the winning goes to the right place, isn't it? So congratulations, man. And then you got a couple of Snez cards. Oh, mate, you smashed it, you have.
That's going to go well.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you what I bought in a minute off camera.
Yeah, a little bit of bundle material for
Sorry. Mate, you've done well. Smashed it, mate.
It's all £4 each.
Yeah, mate, that's a great haul, that is.
Yeah.
Okay, quick coffee break. Into the car, dropped off all the stuff. That's it, we're on the final couple of rows now. And then we're going to head back and see what we've got. Connor's spent up. I'm more than spent up, that's the story in itself. We'll get to that later. Little man spent up, haven't you? Spent all your money?
Alright.
Tell the world. Looks like anything he finds on him then. Right, last couple of rows, let's go. You feel like you can't leave it? Oh, you sound like me, mate. Every time I go anywhere. I think you're going to have to leave it. There you go, young man. What'd you say? Very kind of you, man. You're a gentleman. Thank you, sir. Oh, hey. Connor, I thought we were leaving, and I thought you were spent up. Look. What is that game? We were supposed to be going, we were supposed to be spent off, and now I'm seeing him holding a, what I'm guessing is an expensive Pokemon game.
It's only £185 to see yet.
And don't you already own it?
I already own it.
You'd have to do some talking in around.
So, Leaf Green and Fire have very specific inserts.
Right.
That's somebody put on their own for the insert.
Right, I got it.
So this has the tray.
So you basically got it for that.
For the tray.
This is the collector's life, isn't it?
No, it was only 135.
Yeah.
And cash.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's 120.
Ah.
It only cost me £15 for an inlay.
CX probably won't know the inlay if you put like a standard inlay. Yeah. I see what you're doing.
It might be traditional bread on the box as well.
Yeah.
The box is actually very, very nice.
I think you're onto a winner. I can see your logic, mate. I get it.
Dangerous being.
Now we're definitely going in. Don't blame me. I'm blaming you.
No, don't blame me.
I'm blaming you.
morning, I did not anticipate that becoming the most expensive game hunt of my life. We're going to get into all of that. And what I'm going to show you now is actually a load of bargains, which I know sounds strange after saying it's the most expensive game hunt of my life. That's largely because of one ridiculous item which deserves its own video. So we're going to get to that another day. But don't worry, there's a lot that I want to show you. Before we get into it, I want to give a massive shout out to John over at Big King Collectibles. He got me in early, so, you know, just a great guy, fantastic store. He's always genuinely got one of the best stores at these events, and I always link his information in the description, so if you are interested in toys, make sure you go and check out Big King Collectibles. Once again, thanks a lot for helping me and little man get in early, John. I also want to give a massive shout out to Connor, just a great guy. Getting to know Connor and getting to know different members of the Ghetto Gang over the last few months has been one of the genuine highlights of 2025 for me. So yeah, thankful that I can call Connor a friend, and I'm going to be linking up again with him very soon for another retro event coming to the channel. Anyway, all that said, let's get into these pickups, shall we? So, it's a toy fair. We should probably start with toys, right? And for me, there's always sort of like one prerequisite that I go into these events on the lookout for, and that is, of course, an addition to my Lego army. Now, you always see Lego minifigures at these events. There's a plethora of them, right? As RG Jr. knows only too well, he came back with a complete arsenal of them, so he was delighted with his pickups. But I don't want to be paying £20–30 for these figures, right? This army would get out of hand in terms of cost very quickly if I was paying those prices. I did find one that I needed, and that is this one. I believe these are Barbarians. I always found it strange that they've got like Bob Ross hair. This guy cost me just £2. So if I could pick them up for a couple of quid, absolutely delighted with that. So yeah, really happy to be adding to the Lego army. And not only that, I did come away with another toy which I've been after for quite some time. It's one of the things that I see relatively often at these events and various shops, but it's always more than I want to pay, because I actually already own it. Well, I own half of it, because it's one of the things that's never complete, and that is this 1989 Mario figure. I love old Mario, right? I'm a big fan and collector of the old Nintendo Mario stuff. I'm not sure what it is, because it's not got McDonald's printing on it. I was under the impression it was like a McDonald's toy or something, but normally the McDonald's toys have McDonald's written on them. This just says 1989 Nintendo of America. But this is one of those old toys that back in the day you'd put a little bit of saliva on the bottom, stick it down, and when it dries it'll pop up. This thing is nearly as old as I am, so I'm not going to test out an almost 40-year spring. But yeah, nice to add that. The guy wanted £10, which is again more than I'd want to pay. I got him down to 8, and I managed to get something thrown in, a little Diddy Kong, I think, for RG Jr. So all in all, I was happy with that. And it's just one of the things I've been wanting, so it's nice to just tick it off the list. That is a nice little small easy thing to house here in the 3.0. So yeah, absolutely delighted with that. Yeah, one more thing before we get into the game. Now, I'm not a collector of bags. Now, I see a lot of channels like Pixel Game Squad and people like that when they go out and about. They always find different licensed video game bags and rucksacks, and it's never really been my thing. But I don't know, this one caught my eye, and that is an official PlayStation 1 release. I mean, look how clean it is. This thing, I'm saying how old it is in such fantastic condition, and I can't believe this was still there, because I found this quite late on in the day. This was £5. I mean, £5. Now, my game hunting bag is a big old rucksack, because I carry a lot of stuff with me. 9 times out of 10, I buy a lot of stuff, so I need a big bag. But it's just nice to have a smaller option, or to put a laptop in, or something like that. I just think for £5, you can't go wrong, right? And this was something like built inside the original PlayStation. So yeah, happy with that, man. I think that was a good find for £5. That's so small, right? As soon as I picked it up, there was some next thing. Oh, I'm going to have that. It's been there all morning, right? But that's always the case. Okay, so now we're going to get into the games. There's quite a few video games that I picked up, and like I say, the theme of this segment is bargains. Everything that you've already seen and that you're going to see is a bargain. And these first two came to £15 total for the two. So the first one is the absolute classic on the Mega Drive, Cannon Fodder. I already owned this one on the Super Nintendo, but yeah, I didn't have it on the Mega Drive, and everyone was a blue spine, right? So yeah, just an absolute staple in your collection. And then a game I didn't know much about. The box art really caught my eye, and again on the Mega Drive, that is Cyberball. This one was originally a 1988 arcade release developed by Atari Games. A couple of years later, in 1990, it got a Mega Drive release. And from what I can gather, it's like a robotic American football. I had a quick look at the footage of this, and it was just like really boring. It just kept stopping and starting every 5 seconds. So not too dissimilar from actual American football. But yeah, not my bag, American football. But I found it quite interesting on the back of the game. It says, bash your way to the goalpost in Cyberball, the national sport of the 21st century. I mean, they thought we were going to advance so much more than we did, didn't they? So many video games that, like, anticipated how futuristic the world would be by now, and, yeah, not the case. But, yeah, just an interesting Mega Drive game that I didn't already own, Cyberball. Now, this next few were all £1. You may have seen on the footage, there was a box that I got to first. All games £1. Well, that was a red rag to a bull to me, right? I was head first into the all games for £1. And this first one is one I believe I already own, so we're going to be doing this as a giveaway. And that is on the Mega Drive, NBA All-Star Challenge. There's no manual in here, but if you want to win with a chance of winning this, put All-Star Ghetto. That's All-Star Ghetto in the comment section below, and we'll give this away on next week's vlog. So yeah, if you want to boost your Mega Drive collection, there you go. I got for more Mega Drive games for just £1. I was really happy with these. I mean, they are sports games, but it's 16-bit sports games, so I don't hold them in this low regard as like other sort of games. But yeah, I got FIFA 96 and FIFA 97, and these are both complete with manuals, £1 each. I'll add games to my Mega Drive wall all day long for just £1. So yeah, if you like that. And again, continuing on the theme of bargains, there was a few Xbox 360 games in said box. The first one is a great game. And these were just games that I picked up just thinking they might have a bit of value to trading at CEX. This one is Split Second Velocity. Really enjoyed this one. I always think it's strange that it came from Disney. It just doesn't seem like a Disney kind of release. But yeah, fantastic. Very underrated. You don't hear a lot of people talking about this one, but really good fun. If you like your sort of arcade racers, and if you like games that are in the same vein as like the Burnout series, this is definitely one worth checking out. I also picked up Need for Speed Pro Street, and another good one, Grid 2. The combined value of just these 3 Xbox 360 games at CX would cost you £12.50, so I don't think that's £3 badly spent at all. And the last of the video game bargains, but by no means the last of the bargains, is a Nintendo Switch game. Now this came from the gentleman you probably saw in the footage giving RG Jr. those Pokemon cards, really sound guy. I saw him at last year's event. He gave me some fantastic prizes on some Switch games there. And for just £5, I picked this Killer Queen Black. From what I can make out, this is a real-time strategy platform game. And I think it's one of the games that's designed to be played cooperatively, but servers were closed in 2022. Obviously, you can still play this couch co-op. I think there is an option to play this single player, but I don't really know. But let's be honest, it's £5 Nintendo Switch game. I collect Nintendo Switch games. I'm not going to pass up pretty much any game I don't own for £5. And it also comes with like Joy-Con stickers as well. And yeah, for £5. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much for the good prices, as always. And that takes me to what is undoubtedly, I'm not going to say the buy of the day. That's wow. We'll get to that. But the bargain of the day, for sure, is this boxed Sega Mega Drive. This is just pure nostalgia for me. This is the exact one that I had as a kid. It's one of the things that I didn't really remember I had as a kid, you know, until I looked at the box and I remember the Sonic, and yeah, it just sort of like nostalgia hit me in the face. Now you'll be seeing on here, not only does it say it's got a missing AV lead, which is not too much of a problem, it says 50 quid. With kind of buying like a real cool large like Power Rangers helmet, we bundled it all together and ended up getting this for £35. Now as you're going to be seeing on screen now, not only is the out-of-box in good condition, the inside is as good as you could ask for. It's all in baggies, it's got both controllers, it's got the game. Like I said, the only thing missing is that AV cable. I tried to sort of like find examples of this on eBay to see what this is worth. And there was a copy of this sold for £110, and it was much worse condition. Far worse than this. So yeah, I reckon this is probably worth £120 maybe. To get this for £35 was yeah, an absolute steal. Now, I'm not a console collector. I mean, it was only a couple of weeks ago, to be fair, I bought that Mario one over there, but I stand by the fact that I'm not a console collector, but like I say, nostalgia and the bargain, no way I was leaving this thing behind. I don't think there's anything more 90s either than that original Mega Drive box art. It's just like, so iconic and of its time. And yeah, the other thing is, I don't actually own a Mega Drive. The Mega Drive I use is the Mega Drive 2, and the purists will tell you the original Mega Drive is better. I did a little bit of research on that, and the Mega Drive 2 doesn't sound as good overall, apparently. There's no headphone jack on the Mega Drive 2, there's no volume control, there's no RF TV output, and let's be honest, this is the more iconic design. Personally, I always told myself the Mega Drive 2 looks better. In my opinion, it's a bit sleeker, a bit more modern. But obviously, in terms of like what's iconic, you've gone a long way to be how iconic that Mega Drive is, right? And yeah, just delighted. Let me know in the comment section down below which of the two designs you think's better, whether it's the Mega Drive 2 or this Mega Drive. But for £35, yeah, I couldn't be happier. And I always say how much I love the NEC Toy Fair, and this is why. It's not just toys. There are video games there, but it's always the atmosphere. So many great people. It's never the hustle and bustle of video game markets. I never feel like it's too crowded, too cramped. I never feel like I'm struggling to see things. And yeah, just having a good time, hanging out with friends, being able to do all that with RG Jr. under my wing as well is just a great day. And always nice to do things with him coming off the back of Christmas. And yeah, just a great day, and I'm glad I was able to share it with you guys and have this video of the memories of what was a great time and a great few days, to be honest. And that's not the last of the toy fairs. We're going to be kicking off next week's vlog, another one, but we'll save that for another time. Right, it's dawned on me that we're getting towards the end of this week's Ghetto vlog, and we've not really mentioned the C word. So, Christmas. I think because I jumped into this vlog and I'm determined to show you guys the pickups from last week's hunt, but it kind of just skated over Christmas. And yeah, just want to sit down now that the toy fair's done and the pickups are done, and just take a minute and reflect on what was a great couple of days. So I just spent like 2 or 3 days with the family, building Lego, playing games, chilling out. It was great. That was one of the reasons why the last video you saw from me was that Ghetto Gang game room compilation. It just allowed me a couple of days to not be in front of camera and yeah, just spend time, much needed time with the family. But there is going to be a lot more Ghetto Gang game room tours coming, sorry, the mouthful, in 2025. If you want to get involved with that, there will of course be a link in the description below to get involved with the Ghetto Gang. And, yeah, all the good stuff for this one and everything I've got going on over there. But let's get into a few of the Christmas gifts then, shall we? I had what was probably the most middle-aged Christmas you can imagine, right? The gifts just ramped over how old I am. And it all started on Christmas Eve. Mrs. RG gifted me this mug for a start. She actually gifted me a tea set. So I've got like a mini kettle and a little area to create my own tea. There's down next to the bed, so I can now make tea from the comfort of my own bed. Originally she didn't know if I'd put it in here, but I was a little bit concerned about sort of like the steam that would come from boiling a kettle and having it like within all my, in the room and cardboard and stuff, so we don't need that. But that pretty much set the tone for my middle-aged madness. So after that, woke up Christmas morning. Me and Mrs. RG set quite a small budget for each other, which of course we both broke inevitably. But I got a diary and a notebook. RG Jr. got me a pen, which has got a spirit level in it and a tape measure. I got a school shaver for my balding head. I told you it was the most middle-aged man Christmas you could imagine, right? And my pipe and slippers away. So I'm just calling it a day, I think. And I did get this, which was very cool, which I think will show the results of on the channel. I've been wanting to do this for a while. So this is My Heritage DNA test kit. So I think this is one of them ones that tells you like what countries like your ancestry is from. It tells you what percentage you are of different regions, I guess. A friend of mine did this, and he had some really like results he didn't expect, like different random countries that were in his bloodline. So I'm going to send off for this very soon, and I'll probably sort of like read it out live on air, so I'll sort of find out as you guys find out the same sort of thing. So I think that'll be like quite a fun thing to do. It's something I'm always really intrigued by. So yeah, there was a couple of games that I got as well, but there's something that we'll discuss on a future video. I'm working on a video which will include them. I think we've had quite a lot of pickups on this vlog already at this point. But that didn't stop RG Junior. I've grabbed a couple of RG Junior games, so he's big into his Switch right now. And first thing actually I'll show you is we've got him this controller. This is one he picked out himself. Now I'm old school and I'm trying not to impart my collecting ways on RG Junior. I'm like, get the official Nintendo Pro controller, it's the best one, and he's like, I don't want that thing button controller, I want this one. So you have to get people what they want, not what you want them to have. I'm learning that. But this is actually pretty cool. So this is like a Minecraft one. It's got like, I believe his name's Steve from the game in there, and it lights up and you press the buttons and stuff. So yeah, I think this was perfect for a 6-year-old. I played with it. It actually plays really well. And he got a few games as well. So let me just quickly show you some of the Switch games he got. My Sims Cozy Bundle. That was nothing to do with me. Lego Worlds.
You know, David and
Smurfs,
Green playing it.
Mission of
You
Billy.
can fucking do that shit.
Again, nothing to do with me. The Lego Harry Potter collection, and the one which I wanted him to have, and the one that we've been playing over Christmas, what I wanted to highlight, was Lego City Undercover. Really good game. Someone said to me this game's like GTA but for children, and I get that. It's open world, and I'm having a lot of fun with this. And I think it's perfect for his gaming development. So, like most kids, you start out left to right side scrolling platformers, like one-on-one fighters, that kind of thing, just getting used to button layouts. And then he sort of advanced into like games like Mario, 3D World, fixed camera stuff. So this is his first game where, you're using both sticks, it's twin sticks, you've got to have your thumb on both sticks and you get to move the camera. So it's all about getting used to that. I think once you sort of like get used to that, the world opens up literally into all other games, like a lot more adult games and things like that down the line. And so I think this is a great game for kids to sort of take that next level, that next step of their gaming journey. And this is something that we're currently playing through together and really enjoying. So yeah, like I say, it's just been a great Christmas. And I think the last couple of vlogs sort of had a little look back over 2024, almost nostalgic in some of the fantastic things that we've done here on the channel, some of the memories that we've made. But I think at this point we're looking forward now, and there's a lot coming to the channel. So I've been hard at work to get this room ready for the annual game room tour. So next time you see me, we'll be dropping the game room tour. That'll be on the 1st of January. And then there's a lot of fantastic content coming. I'm going a bit further afield. I'm going on a road trip. So there's going to be a very cool shop tour coming soon. Also, I've got a video planned which I think might shock quite a few people, but I'm very excited about it.